Hello everybody, Jonathan Doucette, St.Albert Dodge, showcasing a fresh trade 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. It's got just under 62,000 kilometers, still a little bit of warranty remaining on the powertrain. Very, very nice vehicle. Automatic 4x4. It just sends power to the front when it needs it. Don't have to think about it. Jeep has one of the best four-wheel drive systems on the market for SUVs, and the Grand Cherokee has won so many awards over the last 20 years and multiple different generations. And it's also got the highest owner retention too. So, you know, most people that buy Grand Cherokees or will buy another one, it's typically from stats over the last 20, 30 years. So very interesting. Take a look up top. We have an integrated roof rack. So if you do want to get a pod or bike racks, kayaks, that kind of a thing, it's already set up for that. Just need to get the attachments to go in there from like Yakima or Thule, some company like that. Very, very handy. Get carpeted wheel wells too. Not carpeted, but wheel well liners, giving you a little bit better sound deadening traveling down the road. It's going to unlock the Jeep. Pop up the back window. There's a nice 4x4 badge on the back. So Grand Cherokee, very, very versatile SUV. Do have a ton of space back here. Do carry a full-size spare, neat little storage compartments. Throw a few things in there. And then if you do need to change a tire, get access to anything, this guy, integrated hook that's kind of suspended off there. Your back seats do fold down, so you can actually put quite a large TV, something like that in there. Very, very handy to have. But we'll showcase that a little more when we go in the back, which we'll do right now. Back here, very, very spacious passenger compartment area. Do have reclining rear seats, so if you're on a long road trip, the passengers back here can move back. Can put two car seats in here as well on either side. Very, very handy, great family SUV. And also too, I was talking about in the back, this will collapse down and give you your flat floor, and the other one does, of course, too. Heat vents back here, so not having to rely on the front vents to supply air all the way to the back. Believe it or not, some manufacturer vehicles do that. And then you have your cup holders in your center armrest and in your door as well, too. Let's jump up front, go over some of the technology. Up front, all you need up here to start the vehicle up is a key in your pocket or in your cup holder. Foot on the brake, push button ignition. Very handy to fire up. Very intuitive steering wheel, cruise control, menu options for your gauge cluster. Right now it's set to the speedometer, so big digital display for your speed. And then you can do the tire pressure and all your vehicle information, but we'll leave it on the speedometer. Do have a great infotainment center, so you have Sirius XM, AM, FM, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can project your phone's apps to your touchscreen. And the steering wheel controls is something that the Jeep and the Chrysler products are very, very good at. On the left-hand side, you can switch between your presets, whether it's your, go to FM here, so all your radio stations on your presets, or the button on the right, you can switch between your media type, the Sirius XM, AM, FM, and if you had your phone plugged in, it would be, or hooked up, it would be that as well too. And then you can adjust your actual songs or your radio stations, and then also adjust your volume. Very, very handy. And your hands free, so if you do have your phone hooked up, virtual assistant like Siri or Google, just push and hold the VR, and then you can say, you know, dial from your phone book or get directions if you're hooked up to GPS through your phone. And then also too, this does have navigation, speaking of GPS. Very, very intuitive touchscreen. I could probably make a 20-30 minute video just on all the features in here. But as you can see, there are a ton of options. It's very smooth, very intuitive. You can customize it, so push and hold your icon, drag it, and you can rearrange everything. And if you do want to do some off-road, because this is a Jeep, and Jeeps are you know, known for their off-road prowess, you have your off-road pages, so it'll show your departure angles, all your telemetrics, your pitch and your yaw, pitch and roll, sorry. And then, yeah, so right now you can see we're 1 degree down because we're sloped towards a drain in our active showroom. But very, very handy. And then you bring up all your gauges so you can just monitor everything as well as your speed. Super cool. Jeep does a great job of a lot of things, this being one of them. And then lots of little cup holders, cubbies. Great usable vehicle, great daily driver, great family vehicle. Come down, take a look. 1155 St.Albert Trail. Give me a shout on my personal cell. Set up a test drive. 780-952-3018. Text is fine as well. We'll talk to you soon.